Hello, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Della and today's video is going to be all about the Morphe Artistry palette. Isn't that gorge? Yes, I know a lot of people have already seen this and I already did a haul video with it. So now today I just want to do a look with it and show you some swatches. So let's open it up and let you see what she looks like. There we go. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Look at these blues. These colors right here are the ones that really made me want to buy this palette. They're very, very pretty. Hope you can see it okay. So I always put the names up here. I just tape them to the back so that I can see them. A lot of people hate that the names aren't on the palette. I would prefer that they were, but I will just tape it to the back there. It's not going to hurt anything, and you can see all your colors and they're in the right order so that you don't have to get them mixed up. And yeah, so let's go ahead and swatch. So I don't think I'm going to swatch all of them because everybody's pretty much seen them. So I'm just going to swatch the ones that really speak to me and let you see what they look like. So we're going to do this row. My dog just walked by. I hope he didn't mess up my background. We're going to do this first little row of shimmers. So this first color is Knockout. And I'm going to let you see what Knockout looks like. Ooh. Very pretty. Knockout is like a silvery color, like ice. And the next one is going to be Swipe Right, which I'm swiping right. How convenient. There's Swipe Right. Do a little bit more of Swipe Right. Swipe Right. It looks very similar in the camera, but Swipe Right is a more tiny bit more champagne. And actually, let me turn my light down a little bit. See if I can do this without messing up my background. Make the lights a little bright. There we go, because I want you to be able to see these colors. So there is Swipe Right. The next one that I swatched is Three Little Words. Three Little Words. Very pretty. It's so hard for you to tell what these colors look like. Three Little Words is like a duochrome, pinkish kind of gold. It's like a what do you call it? Like a rose gold kind of color. The next one is going to be Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Let's see what Heartbreaker is looking like. Okay, Heartbreaker is another little duochrome. And this one's definitely, well, I would say that this one is not really a duochrome, but this one is. This one's definitely a gold rose color. Very pretty. So the next colors I want to do this really pretty blue, and then I want to do maybe one or two more of the shimmers. So this one is Gorge. This one is Gorge. This one is Gorge. And then we'll start with this matte. So the first color I'm going to do, here they are on my fingers. The first one I'm going to swatch is going to be Ride or Die, which is really pretty. There's Ride or Die. Very pretty. Ride or Die is that color that you see in a lot of palettes now. It's kind of a pretty popular color. It's that brown green color, that tealy brown duochrome. And then the next one is going to be, oh gosh, yes, it's gonna be Rendezvous. Rendezvous. There we go. Missed a little spot because I'm doing it on the back of my hand, but there's Rendezvous. Very pretty shimmery blue. Sorry if I'm giving you the middle finger. I'm not doing that on purpose, but that's very pretty. And then the next one I'm going to do is called Stud. And this color is a stud. It's very pretty. It's the blue with all the glitter in it. It's very glittery. And it's really pretty. And this looks like the kind of glitter that's not going to fade out whenever you blend it out. It's not going to blend away. Very pretty. And then the last one is going to be a matte, and it's called Devoted. And this is like a deep, dark teal color. Very pretty. Very, very pretty color. I mean, it's really, really pretty. It reminds me of a color in one of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. But there you go. I don't know if I can make you see them better. That looks a little better. All right, so now I want to do just a couple more of these mattes and let you see what they're looking like. This is a gorgeous palette. I mean, there's no words for how pretty it is. It's really, really pretty. So now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do maybe one more shimmer because this shimmer is really calling my name. And then I'm gonna do the rest mattes. So I gotta pay attention to which ones I'm picking up. There you go. These are very pretty colors. These are very fall-y colors. They're very good for this time of year. So the first color I'm going to show you is Tell Me More. Do it on my arm this time. Tell Me More, very pretty. Very pretty burgundy color. Very pretty. And then the next one is going to be Heat. And this is a very good name. A lot of these colors really work for this palette, the names. And this one's called Heat, and I can see why. And this one definitely reminds me of a color in the Jaclyn Hill palette. In her original Jaclyn Hill palette. Very pretty color. It's like a burnt orange. Very fall. And the next one is another matte, and it's going to be, if I can make sure I pick the right one, it's gonna be Wild Thing. Another matte, Wild Thing. I'm not the best at swatching, guys, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. I hope this is okay. Okay, and then the last one I picked up is going to be Tryst. Another deep dark burgundy in a matte. Very pretty. I mean, they don't look like they're swatching that great, but I have used this palette already and these colors are amazing. I really, really, really like this palette, like a lot. So go ahead and wipe those off, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a look. Now, I think since it is officially fall, I'm gonna go ahead and do a fall look. The colors that are speaking to me are pretty much kind of the last ones that I just showed you. The Tell Me More, Tryst, Wild Thing, and what was the other one? Yeah, those colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, of course, my bling brushes. And I'm gonna start out with number E3, which is a nice fluffy blending brush. And I've already done my makeup. Everything is ready to go other than my eyeshadow and my lips and my lashes. So I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'll go off camera and finish everything else and come back. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start with my base color, my first little transition. And I think I'm gonna start with the color, we're gonna go with Scandal, because it's a nice, see if I can show it to you. Scandal, this color right here. It's a nice little tan color and kind of matches my skin, a little bit lighter than my skin. That would be a very good base color. And really, there's not any kick up out of that color at all. So I'm just gonna lay that all over and just give me a nice foundation to start with. I'm gonna take it up pretty high and blend it all over the entire eye. Okay, nice. Alrighty, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Sometimes my eyes tend to water, and sometimes I'll just take a little bit of the lightest color that I'm putting on my eye as my base and just kind of put that there, and that'll kind of hide that little faux pas, as we'll call it. Look at my highlight. Look at that. Pretty, right? BH Cosmetics. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush, and I'm gonna clean it off with my little BH Cosmetics color switcher. And I think I'm gonna go in with this really pretty taupey, olivey kind of green color. It's called Vixen. And it's this color right here, if you can see it. Okay, I know it's kind of hard to see with this light. There you go. That one right there. And let's see. I'm just going to take this to actually be my real transition color, and I'm going to tap it off, and I'm going to go in. Oh yeah, it's definitely got an olive-y feel to it. I'm going to go in, not all the way up to the brow like I did the other color, but I'm going to go into the crease and above. And I'm just going to kind of wash that all over and let that be my first real transition color. The first color was more like a base to kind of make them easier to blend and to like set the eye even more. Make sure everything goes smooth. I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. I'm not really gonna put it on the lid. I'm just gonna put it in the crease and a little higher. And make sure that we blend it out so there's no harsh edge. You don't want a line there. You don't really typically want to see where it ends in such a harsh way. You want it to just kind of blend in. There we go. Do the same on the other eye. Hope I'm not too far away. I'm trying to, I actually put my camera, my phone, on my ring light, and I feel like I'm just a little too far away, but I'm just trying a different angle. So let me know if you guys like it or if you like the other way I was doing it. So again, using the same brush, which is absolutely fine to do, I'm just gonna clean it off. You know, to me, there are no rules in makeup. You just kind of do what you want to do. If you see something that's, you know, a rule in makeup and you like that, then you go with it. But if you don't, you don't. You just do what you want to do. That's how I feel. So I feel like that with fashion, makeup, anything pretty much that you want to do. You do what you want to do, whatever makes you feel good. So the next color I want to do, I think I'm going to use this orange, Spice. And this is a really good name for this color as well. Right there, Spice. It's like a, it's like a brown. It's a nice tan color with some orange in it. Almost like a dark burnt orange, kind of. Umber, whatever you want to call it. And there's a little kick up with that one. I'm definitely going to dust that off. And I'm going to go into the same place, but I'm going to go down just a little bit lower. Just more in the crease. Okay. This is a pretty color. And I'm going to put this one on the lid. Just a little bit. But we're going to keep this more into the crease. So I really want this to be a nice orangey fall kind of look. Okay. I hope you guys can see okay. Okay, yeah, it's building up. And blending pretty good. And we're just keeping it right in the crease and just a little tiny bit above because we don't want it too high. Really pretty color. Yes, 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 yes. I like it. Same on the other eye. This is a really pretty color. I really like it. It screams fall. Like a pretty leaf that has started to change. I would say this is like one of the colors that you would see. Okay. Yes, I like this color a lot. It's subtle but yet pigmented. Oh yes, goodness gracious, yes. You see that? Very pretty. All right, so now I want to go in and I want to darken I don't think I want to darken that color. I just want to start darkening up the outer V, and I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to go in with, this is the number E7. We're going to use that one. Look at these brushes. It's kind of hard to see with that light. The light's a bit bright. But isn't that pretty? I mean, it doesn't make any sense how pretty they are. So we're going to take this little brush and we're going to go in with, I'm going to go in with the color right above the one I just used called In the Zone. In the Zone, which is going to be this color right here. Okay. Use that to darken it up. Now, not a lot of kick up on this one, less than the other one. And the other one even wasn't a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and just focus this on the outer part of the eye. I'm just going to kind of pat it in first. Oh my goodness, look at that. And it's really pretty. This is going to be definitely a brownish folly eye. That is really pretty. Really, really pretty. And I'm not going to dust it off because I want to get full color of this. So I'm not tapping it off first. I'm just patting it into the corner. And I don't have any fallout falling out on my face, which is really good. Especially since I did not tap it and I've already done my face. So I'm just concentrating this in the outer part of the eye. And it's darkening up pretty good. You see that okay? Really pretty. Ooh, I like it. And I think I will take a different brush to blend it out. And I'm going to take Bling Brushes number E2 to blend it out. Just blend out the edges because I like the darkness, but I want the edges to be smooth. So we're just gonna kind of blend out the edge. Ooh, that's a very pretty color, like seriously. I really like that. That is really pretty. And it darkened up my outer corner very well. I cannot complain about that. Take a little bit more. And go in a little bit more. Bring it up a little higher. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to ever so lightly brush around the edges to kind of make sure that it's not harsh and that it blends into the rest of the eye. Oh my, I like this. This is so pretty. And bring it up a little, just in the outer part of the eye. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. Do the same thing on the other eye. Just concentrate it all on the outside, the outer V. Okay, then we're going to take the other brush and blend it. And this brush kind of has a little bit of a more flat side on one side, if you can tell. So I'm just using that side to blend it. Oh my, yes, indeed. And I'm thinking I do need a little bit more and I need to bring it over a little bit more. This is really pretty, guys. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit more of that burnt umber color to kind of lighten it up mixed with that one beside it. This is a nice palette. And like I said, I've used it before since I bought it and I do like everything about it so far. I have no complaints. The colors are gorgeous. And this brown is everything. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous brown. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to take another one. We're going to use this flat brush, which is number E4. Nice and flat. And I'm going to take that color Spice and I'm going to mix it with Heat. which is the color right next to it, which is a little brighter orange, more of a pumpkin-y orange. So I'm gonna take these two colors. This is the one I used before, and this is what I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna mix those two because I wanna kind of brighten up this part of my eye, this inner part. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take those and mix them. Yes. We're gonna tap it and we're just gonna pat. Oh yeah. I'm liking that bright orange in there. It brightens up that umbery color. Just gonna tap it. This is really pretty, guys. I'm very happy with the way this look is coming out. It's very fall. Now I think I'm gonna take just a little bit of heat by itself and tap that in over it. Just to brighten it up, just a tad bit more. And we're keeping it just on the lid, not taking it into the crease. This is very fall. Yes, 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 and yes. All right, look at that. Very pretty. So now I think I just need to blend out this brown a little bit more right here, just to kind of make it work a little more. Just a hair right there. Okay. I'm very happy with that. That is very pretty. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my lower lid underneath my eyelashes. So I'm going to take this brush, number E5 in the bling brushes. It's just a little fluffy brush. It's not as fluffy as the other one, but I'm gonna take that because it's a little bit bigger, and I wanna take the lightest colors that I use and I wanna kind of blow them out a little bit to come a little bit lower, and then take a smaller brush and put the darker colors a little bit closer to the lash line. So we're gonna go in pretty much with the same colors that we used. So we're gonna start off with Scandal, and I'm gonna mix Scandal with Vixen, which was that kind of olivey green color. Tap it off, and we're just gonna go right under the eye. And now we're gonna go in with In the Zone. No, I'm sorry. In the Zone is the darkest color. We don't want In the Zone. Sorry. We're gonna go in with the Spice. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Make sure we blend it out so it's not harsh. That's really pretty. Wow. And I'm just gonna do the other, finish the other eye off camera, but so the next color I wanna use is I'm gonna take a smaller brush, which was the other brush that we used, the number E7. I'll clean it off real quick. And I'm gonna take the two colors that I mixed on my lid. As you can see, this is a matte look. And I'm gonna take those two and mix them. Tap it off and then put those under here as well. Closer to the lash line. Yeah, and then we're gonna take just the heat color and put that in towards the outer part of the lower lash line. I'll put an inner corner highlight. I was thinking about maybe putting some shimmer on the lid, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess that up because that's really pretty. So this can be a matte look. I'm just going to put a inner corner highlight. One of these two. I think I'm going to do this one because Shameless is a little bit, oh, excuse me, these two. This one is a little bit lighter. So I think I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that. It's like a real pretty champagne color. The other one's got just a little bit more of a brown to it. Just on that inner corner. That is very pretty. I don't know why I'm putting it on this eye. I haven't even done this eye yet. But that's very pretty. And then I want to take it up because I like to take my shimmer up into my eye just to kind of open up the eye a little bit more. There we go. Very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the other eye and put on my lashes, mascara, and a lip, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Okay, so I'm back with the final look, And I gotta say that I really, really like how this came out. This look is very pretty to me. This palette is amazing. The fall colors that they have in there are amazing. They've got a lot of stuff you can use for summer. Any time of the year you can use this palette. But in my opinion, the fall look turned out very nice. I love these lashes. The lashes that I'm wearing, I got them from AliExpress. They were probably like $2. They are the Mink Eyelash Premium Quality Eyelash Extension products, and they are in the E85. And actually, this is what the whole packaging will look like. Comes in a little case like this, little silver background, and there is the lash, E85. Very, very pretty. If you can see them, I love them because they're very long and big, but they're thin, so you can see the eye look through them without a problem. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. The lip that I used a combination of two ColourPop lips. I used Oversized, which is this real pretty peachy color. It's kind of hard to see. And I used Faded in ColourPop. I know it's hard to see. Oh my goodness, it's hard to see. But those are the colors that I used on my lips. And yeah, for my eyelashes, I used the AOA Studio Fat Lash, which I did a haul on this mascara, and I really like it. It's really, really a good formula. I like the brush a lot because the brush is small, so it can get my lower lashes really well, and it does build up really well. So yeah, there you go. Let me let you take a good look at the final look. I really like it. Hope you guys like it too. So that is it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys checking me out. Make sure that you leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of today's video. Any suggestions, anything that you could see that I could do differently that would help my videos to grow. I really, really love you guys so much. I only have a few followers, but you know what? It's gonna get up there. I'm gonna keep pushing. So please make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified of any of my uploads. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up, even if it's just for effort. So I really appreciate it, guys. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.